Dear students, welcome to English literature class. And in our part first, we have studied about a very interesting play, Emperor Jones, by Eugene. Now we will see about the remaining part, about the part second. So in our previous video we have discussed about the introduction to the poet. Eugene O'Neill was first American playwright who won Nobel Prize for Literature in 1936. And personal pessimism is seen in his plays, and we have discussed about the main characters: Smithers, old native woman, lame and native chief, Jeff. But Brutus Jones was the main character in the play. He is the hero of the play, and the play was written by Eugene O'Neill in 1920 and published in 1921. Yes. So in the story we have seen that Brutus Jones is the hero of the play, and he is an African American, and in his pastime he kills a black man, Jeff, in the game of dice, and after killing that person he goes to prison, and he runs away from the prison by killing a guard, and he reaches a very or an unnamed Caribbean island, and the natives and the people who are living on that island are superstitious and not so intelligent. These people are very simple. So Brutus Jones, who was a murderer, who was a killer, by making a fool to the people of that island, he becomes an emperor, and but after becoming emperor, he doesn't pay any heed regarding the welfare of that native. He saved money, and he tries to make exploitations of natives. So at the end we see that natives are on rebellious mode, and he runs in a forest, and in the forest he has no food. He is very hungry, he is very thirsty, he is very tired, and he has lost his all senses. He has gone mad, and he remembers his past time in which he has committed so many crimes, so many mean type job. So he sees illusions and reveries. He sees a vision of Jeff. He sees a vision of a white prison guard, Jeff, whom he killed in the game of dice. Prison guard whom he killed years before, and without having any sense, he shoots he shoots Jeff and white prison guard. These are all his imaginations. These are not real person. Jeff and white prison guard all are now dead, but he sees some kind of vision. He sees some kind of reverie, some kind of illusion. So now he is totally bewildered. He is totally mad. Next, now his only silver bullet remains in his gun, because the lead bullets he had shoots at the ghost of Jeff, or we can say apparitions and illusion scene. So he shoots all his lead bullets on his imaginary figure, and now he has only a silver bullet in his gun. He sees apparitions of slaves. He sees apparitions of slaves also, witches also, and a huge crocodile. He also sees an apparition, a vision, a reverie of a huge crocodile, and he shoots his last silver bullet at the crocodile. Now he has nothing in his gun. All his bullets are now disappeared from his gun. Lame, a native man, tells Smithers that a fake emperor, Brutus Jones, has been caught by his soldiers, and they shot him with silver bullets. So, Lame, a native man, informs Henry Smithers. Henry Smithers is a white-skinned man, a Cockney trader in the play, and who is a close friend of Brutus Jones, the emperor. But now he is informed by Lane that Brutus Jones was shot by soldiers with silver bullets. Next, in the play, the writer wants to convey a message that a person who involves with misdeeds, bad acts, leads to a tragic end. So, through this play, the writer wants to convey a message to the readers that if you will do criminal activities in your life, if you will do bad actions in your life, your end will be very tragic. Brutus Jones was a porter having a very simple life. So we have seen at the very beginning of this play that Brutus Jones was a porter, a simple porter, a common porter, having a very simple life, and becomes an emperor on an island. And after occasionally he becomes an emperor on an island because the natives, the people who are living on that island are superstitious. But his actions and thoughts are very mean and degraded. He imposes a series of heavy taxes. He imposes a series of heavy taxes on the natives of that island. So he puts so many taxes on that native. He does not care about the welfare of the native people, and he does not care about the welfare of the native people. That is why he hesitates, rebel, because the people on that island or the natives are suffering from the cruel activities of the emperor, and now they are unable to tolerate the emperor. So the natives have decided that they make rebel against the emperor, and the soldiers and the natives killed the emperor Brutus Jones at the end of the story with the silver bullet. So he faces an tragic end. Why he faces an tragic end? Because he does not care about the welfare. He puts heavy taxes on the people of that island, and he has done so many criminal activities in his past time. So obviously he faces an tragic end. So this is your part second, the remaining part of the Emperor Jones by Eugene O'Neill. So thank you so much, and subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you.